ForceOnForce features the largest and strongest outdoors military organization in the country. These are the men and women who make it possible to enjoy the freedom to hunt and fish. It is with pride we bring you ForceOnForce Season 9.
Look at that fish! Yeah! Let's go! You don't stink! Get on the ground! Chest up! Are you kidding me right now? Air Force! You lose, Air Force! Yes! Yeah! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Yes! Boom, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Well, that's what I'm talking about! Boom!
Today's matchup is the 7-8, the last of the first round competitions. Alpha Team features a two-time national champion from Season 4 and again in Season 6, Sean Dalrymple. Today he is teamed with Justin Altrogi, one of two cadets competing from the United States Military Academy at West Point. Bravo Team is led by William Tager, who has appeared in previous seasons of ForceOnForce. Joining Tager is Ernest McIntyre. Both are representing the U.S. Army.
We got a NCO over here. We got a command team going.
It's a command team over here.
I don't need it. I got a cadet. And he is well trained. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where I'm from, to be the man, you got to beat the man.
Hey.
And we're the man.
Since I got 2 rings, I find that really hard to believe.
Well, get ready to get rid of one
I'm
of them.
just saying.
You ready for a beat down? You can't get number 3. I'm not going to allow that to happen. I'm not going to allow it to
Notice
happen
there's 2 names on that trophy right there that are the same. In case you want to know, they already know how to spell my name now.
Good. Mine's going on there. Put it on the finger.
Hey, sir, before we get started, Cadet Justin here just has a question for Sergeant Major. I think it's pertinent he asks him now.
Yeah, Sergeant Major, I just want to make sure that after we kick your butt today, you're still going to let me borrow your boat for nationals. Is that cool? I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. Sergeant Major.
Oh, man, the trash talking is starting early. Whoa.
Let me just tell you something, LT. There's 2 people that wear stars, Sergeant Majors in general.
Remember that.
Remember that.
All right. Well, welcome to Season 9 of ForceOnForce. All right, with that said, you have the opportunity to fish for a national championship. Sean's name's already on here twice. If you win, your name will be engraved forever. You'll also receive a NFL-sized championship ring studded out with diamonds. How cool is that? Now, with that said, let's jump right into the rules of engagement for this operation. You'll have a basic load. Each team will have 5 loose combos to work with out on the water. It's up to you guys to figure out how you want to rig all 5 rods, how you want to fish, how you want to work your operation. You'll also have your BioBoard basic load, stuffed full of Strike King crankbaits, soft plastics, even the Thunder Cricket, everything you need. You'll also have Wiley X sunglasses, you'll have Bug Band, BioBoard, fish grips, Liquid Mayhem, everything to make this a successful operation. Now, rules engagement number 2, this has to be a 14-inch fish. You must have 5 just like in any other tournament. And last but not least, you only have 4 hours to conduct your operation. Now, the last part we need to touch on is safety. It has been 100+ degrees throughout this entire operation, so make sure you're drinking water and hydrating out there. We don't need anybody tapping out during this Season 9 of this operation. Okay, bring it in for your G2 Intelligence Lake Report.
Here is your G2 Lake Intelligence Report. Lake Athens is hot. Temperatures will start today in the mid-90s and rise above 100. There is little wind to provide any relief. The barometric pressure is falling slightly.
All right, do you guys have any questions at this time?
No, sir.
Y'all have any questions at this time?
No, sir.
All right, shake hands, move out, draw fire, and let's fish. Good luck.
You're going to need it.
Hey, it's not going to take long. 30 minutes. It's going to take long.
All right. You know this is a grudge match between who owns the state of Alabama. You know that. You know that, right? You got the transplant. I actually was born and raised.
How did the boat get back so far?
Oh, somebody can properly park the boat, Sergeant Major.
It was.
Oh, didn't properly put his power poles down and almost floated away.
No, they were down.
Oh, operator error.
Yeah.
You think someone who operated a tank would put his stuff together better than that?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be something like you've never done before. I mean, you know, you've fished the national championship for the college stuff. You know, 8 hours to go. It's 4-hour format, and we've never been on this lake before.
Yeah.
This is the first time. Kind of the key, and I'll just tell people, is got here this morning, and first thing I did was hopped on CMAP Genesis and got the social map free download and downloaded right into my HDS Live here. So I already know where some contour lines are that people have recorded sonar logs, so it's giving me a more detailed map. Okay. And it's really shrunk the lake down for me to know where I kind of want to go. For both of us, kind of familiarity thing with Sergeant Major, because Justin has familiarity with Sergeant Major too, because they come down to help. We help them win the national championship, and so, but Justin, being comfortable, I think, with Sergeant Major enough to not feel intimidated by him, not being his first time going against someone who's like nearly 30 years in the military, partner with me, an active duty lieutenant colonel on the boat. I mean, that's a very intimidating situation to be put in, especially as a cadet.
Force on Force is brought to you by Skeeter Boats, by Strike King, by Hero Clean, by Cryptech, and by Returning Heroes Home.
And my team sergeant there, his name was Staff Sergeant Andrew Jackson from South Carolina. I used to kid him about his name. And he took a look at me and said, "Hey, young man, you're a Cat 4. Cat 4 is the lowest priority you can get in the military. You need to go back to school and learn how to read and write again, because right now you don't meet standard." So I did that. At that time it was called the BSEP program. I did that. Then Sergeant Jackson at the time said, something? There's something special about you, right? Why don't you take a college class? I took one college course, then I took another. Then next thing you know, I was in school every day of the week. I said, "Sergeant, I'm gonna put my green and gold packet in. Just see what happens." A few months later, I get some mail. "Hey, Sergeant McIntyre, I'm a young E5 now. You have a letter from Cadet Command. Congratulations, you have a 2-year RTC scholarship." So I got out, came back, and when I got commissioned by my mother and father, I wore the same uniforms that I had them stripes on, so that everyone can see those stripes on my arm. But now I'm wearing gold bars. And Fort Bragg is a tight-knit community. Once you get there, it seems like you stay there, And if I had to do it all over again, I'd do it the same way. The same way.
This competition has just begun, and our anglers are quickly trying to find a pattern in this 4-hour event. One of the challenges in East Texas is the temperatures, which are climbing above 100.
But this is nothing compared to Iraq. I mean, some days got like 113 degrees. Well, you said in Kuwait that one day, what?
156 for about 2 weeks. We were out there shooting gunnery.
Remember we had kids on the boat?
Yeah.
It was really cool. We had certified Arkansas bait fish, and the reason you use the certified Arkansas bait fish is because they're healthy, hardy, and safe. And disease-free, big deal when you're doing live bait. We'd actually take the drop shot.
Sure.
And we would rig up the drop shot with a certified Arkansas bait fish.
Okay.
And when they were schooling like this, man, it was like deadly.
I'm sure.
To catch them, So, there he is right there. Got him. Got him on that crappie jig. He's on that real small hook, okay? He's on that real small hook.
Yep. In the boat.
But anyways, we'll get him in there any way we have to.
It wasn't pretty, but we make it work.
A lot of people don't know this, but if you'll take a trailer, and that's all I did was, that's a Strike King, I have to get crappie jig right here. Mr. Crappie, Wally Marshall himself right there. A scissor shad. That's what I'm using as a trailer. He is gonna be 149.
See, I think think I'm getting one too. Look at this. He's down in the grass. Yep.
Here we go.
Son of a biscuit eater. He had it the whole time, dude. Ooh, he's pulling drag. He's pulling drag. Ooh, yeah. Oh, dude. Get him in the net.
Got him.
Dude. Okay, here we go. Fish number 1. Three flat.
Don't press lock.
Lock?
Yep.
Okay, what I had to do was they were been biting real light, and I didn't even know it was on there. I just knew it was swimming off with it, and I had to be paying attention to my fluorocarbon line. When I realized it was moving by itself, and I didn't jerk it out of there till I was like positive that he was in there, and I got him in the top of the mouth where it needed to be. So now, hopefully, this is telling me what I need to do. Okay, top water. Here we come.
Okay. I see it right behind us.
Oh, yep, he nailed it. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a keeper. Oh, told you gotta be ready when they do those kind of things. It looks like feels like he's in the grass. Yep. Yes, fish number 2.
How's that net job?
Yes. Yes. Fish number 2 on the fish grip. 2 flat.
Lock it.
Lock. Fish number 2, Sexy Dog Jr. Strike King baits work. And one thing I've learned here in Texas, if you see them busting, you better have a top water ready. I just happened to have my top water ready. I seen it. You gotta be pretty accurate because I landed exactly where they blew up. And as soon as it landed, he crushed it like that.
Force on Force is brought to you by Lose, by Power Pole, by Dermatone, by Grease Monkey Wipes, and by All Seasons Feeders. We are approaching the halfway mark of this final first-round matchup in Force on Force. Alpha Team struck first, but Bravo responded with 2 solid keepers and owns a lead over 3.5 pounds. As the temperatures climb over 100, the fishing heats up as well.
Got it? Yep. All right, let him draw. Let him drag. Let him pull drag. You let him pull drag.
He's not as big as that.
He will weigh, though. He will weigh. Come on. He will weigh. Come on. I think he will.
There he is. There we go.
I think he'll go 14. I'm pretty sure he will.
I think he will too.
1.41.
The 2 teams are within eyesight of each other, and after this keeper, Sean Dalrymple shares a little cross-lake smack.
Hey! You guys on the bit rod pattern? I'm sure that's what you know saw us catching fish.
Here we go.
Yeah, we are.
Here we go.
Yeah, we are.
There we go.
About time, man.
About time I contribute. There
Yeah.
you go. I'm on a game haul. You just took it lightly on top of the grass.
And just like that, Alpha expanded its lead. And then, if you thought Dalrymple, the 2-time champion, was excited before, well, he was about to get really excited.
Keep them coming. You know, especially when you're inside the competitors. There they are right there.
There they are.
Okay. Go ahead. Go.
Yep.
Got him? Yep. Okay. I got one too.
All right.
We doubled up.
There we go.
All right. Yeah, yours is gonna weigh. All right, here. I'm gonna try and do both of them. Here you
Hey,
go.
well, I
Justin.
got mine on the big one here.
I know. Here you go, Justin. I'm gonna.
Hey, I'm bringing mine up right here.
All right, ready? This is mass chaos going on right here. Yeah!
There's one. Here you go.
There's one.
You want me to get down there for yours?
I'm just gonna swing it. 2!
There's 2, baby. Wow.
Ah, yeah! Doubled
Oh my
up.
gosh. Check that out.
I don't know if mine's gonna be 14, but I mean, a lot of fun.
That one's gonna be 14.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Check that out.
Nice double up right there. He got me beat. We lost one that size earlier.
Yeah.
So we're right where we need to be, throwing the right bait. Let me see that measuring board.
Yep.
So,
I'm gonna just go ahead and get the scale out.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
we got him. That's
we got
2.
it. That's 2
That's
right there.
2.
That's 2.
All right. Where's that
Nice
scale
double
at?
up right here. He's a fat sucker.
Yes, he is.
1.78, locked him in. Lock him in. Oh, this is gonna be a fatty.
All right.
He is 2.82.
286. You know what? We're gonna get him ready again, I think, because
Hold on. Well, he's only got 2.82.
we'll take it. And they're already up and going again.
The fish are coming on this KVD splash with this little Mr. Crappie, Wally Marshall, Strike King Wally Marshall bait right here. He actually caught that big fish, came on the main bait, but it's working just like a popping cork, and it sounds just like them schooling. They pop it, and what happens is comes up and then falls, and they eat it, or they eat the main bait.
Force on Force is brought to you by Lowrance, by Wiley X, by BioBore, by Liquid Mayhem, and by Impact Lures. In the final hour, Bravo Team watched its lead dissipate with Alpha Team's double keepers. But Bravo thought it had one big one right here.
There you go. Damn, dude. Okay.
Hey, I got the wrong thing.
What do you mean you got the wrong
Got the
thing?
wrong thing.
What is it?
A turtle.
Oh.
Got him? Yep. All right.
Like I said, I don't know which one I have them on. Yeah, keep fishing this.
You got him on the small one.
Okay.
I got the net.
Oh, man. He would have too.
Yeah.
He would have helped us out. That's okay.
The same way fish move, the same way deer move, that's no different than the way the enemy moves out there. And if you can figure out how fish are moving,
Yeah.
and up and down ridge lines. In this case, what we got here is we're a little bit offshore, and there's this grass line on the front of this point right here. And so they're just off this grass line, and they're chasing this bait fish is moving back and forth in front of this grass line. And that's what's going on. I mean, it's a choke point, right? You got an island, you got this island right here. Sure. And right there, it's no different. I mean, they talk about choke points all the time in the military and how you want to avoid. So when you set up
In your trade analysis, yeah. Exactly.
So when we're looking to ambush somebody, we're looking for a choke point. The same way these bass are using this choke point right here between these 2 points in the grass line here
Come in and out.
to sit in and out. And so they can kind of sit here and feed back and forth.
They're doing their own ambush.
They're doing their own ambush. And if you can understand that principle, there's really no different than how the enemy moves.
Yeah.
I mean, go get it.
Saw that one.
All right, get him. Oh, good.
Oh, that's a good one, eh?
He's a good one. He's a good one. He ate it.
Oh, he
good job,
choked
good
that
job.
one down.
That's what I'm
He
talking
choked
about. That is what I'm
awesome.
talking. He ate that splash, man. 2, 5, 5, 7. Lock it. That's going to be the net boy for Justin here.
Yeah, it'll help.
Yeah, I think he
Should
will.
help.
I think he will too. He ate that sucker.
All right, we'll take it.
So locked in at 169, a quarter of a pound coil right there.
Take it.
Show off. They call me the net man. Oh, you got
No.
two. You got two.
No.
You got a double. That's all you, man. I'm not dealing with this guy anymore. Oh, got his first double to do it on national TV.
Super
Even
cool.
though neither one of these two are gonna help us. We're not gonna
Still
wait.
fun.
It's still fun. Let's go in to the top and kick Sergeant Major's butt.
Hope you got 10 keepers there.
We don't need 10.
You don't need 10?
We only need one to beat you because we saw the only fish you guys caught.
You're going to get a
Had
rude
to poach
awakening.
on our stuff.
You're going to get a rude awakening, poaching on your stuff. I
I'm just saying,
Bring it
bit
on
rod
in.
pattern,
Put your
bit rod
basic
pattern.
load on the middle of the table. All right, congratulations. You accomplished the first task in this mission, which was to make it back safe and sound and on time. All right, with that said, we're going to get right to it. I heard a lot of trash talking coming in, so it sounds like we might have some pretty good catches and competition going on here. Previous champion, we'll let you go last. We're now going to let Sergeant Major and his team and Ernest, y'all go ahead and give us your breakdown, your AAR for the day.
Okay, well, we started. I already marked some spots out there. I was looking for spots that had wind. And then Sean was sitting on the one point I wanted to get on. He was already on there. He was on the right side of it. So the left side of it, I said, well, I'll go on the right side of it. And it took us a while because we had to figure out what they were going to bite because we hadn't figured out what they were going to bite yet. And then the first fish was 3 pounds even.
All right.
And then kind of figured it out, and then while we were there, within about 5-10 minutes, they started schooling right by the boat. Within a minute, I said, Ernst, get out the way. I had my Sexy Dog Jr. ready to get it. Landed right exactly where they blew up, 2-pounder. So I was like, okay.
We're on to something here. So your total number of fish?
3 fish, 676.
676. All right, 3 fish, 6-something pounds. All right, Sean, West Point. Tell us your day. Give us your after-action review.
Well, so, we didn't know where we were going when we got out here. And so really key is having good electronics and Lowrance. And you have a pretty neat tool called CMAP Genesis, which you can get some real intelligence off of and some sonar charts that of
Some
people.
good G2.
G2. And so while I was waiting this morning, I got on my my laptop, downloaded the CMAP Social Map Genesis for this place, and was able to figure out some contour lines and really was looking for a choke point where we could see where the bait fish was going to kind of come into play off the grass line. But the key was really the presentation. We caught a lot of fish out there, a lot of fish. And it came down to the one bait that we were throwing, targeting offshore fish that were kind of schooling.
Well, don't hold out on us. What was that bait? Come on
So
now.
we took a KVD splash.
All right,
in bone white,
splash.
and then a Wally Marshall crappie jig, striking crappie jig as a faller bait behind it. So we had 5 fish that went.
We got our first limit.
10.38.
All right, 10.38. So we got the West Point cadet, the active duty colonel taking on the command team of a retired colonel and a retired sergeant major handing a whooping. Well, congratulations. You're moving on to the next round. Grab your bio board, shake hands, and good job,
brother. Whoa, yeah.
Hey, good job. Good job.
Thanks, guys.
See?
Good job.
I
Good
was the
job.
right spot.
Credit.
Get your stuff. Get out of my talk.
Whoa.
The 2-time champ and the West Point cadet advance to the semifinals, which begin next week on Force on Force. Cast and crew of Force on Force stay at the scenic 515 Cabins in Yantis, Texas, right off of Lake Fork. Convenient to great fishing and hospitality that will make you want to come back again and again. Make Scenic 515 Cabins your go-to place to stay when you visit East Texas. Log on to scenic515cabins.com to book your stay. Thanks for watching Force on Force.